You think you eat very healthy, but your kidneys in silence suffering. In today's video, I'm gonna give you information about the worst food for your kidney, in those food you really must avoid it in any cost. First food is gonna be a high processed food that contains something called phosphates in the high amount. Hidden phosphates in processed food are labeled like E338, E339, E340 on label stop. Phosphate additives are highly absorbable. When kidney cannot eliminate them, phosphorus accumulates in the blood, and this causes calcium loss from bones, vascular calcification, and heart damage. And major sources are carbonated drinks, processed meats, industrial bakery products, canned foods, and instant meal. Watch especially for cola beverages, flavored soda, and energy drinks, which is often contain phosphoric acid. Avoid deli meats, sausages, and the ham labeled enhanced or with added solution because they are frequently contain added phosphate preservatives. And be cautious with processed cheeses, slice, bacon mixes, and ready-to-eat frozen meals, as those commonly contain hidden phosphate additives. And this is one of the biggest hidden kidney stresses of today's world. Second food that you really must avoid is going to be dairy products. Unfortunately, we live in the world that those dairy products that we live in each day have unbelievable amount of unhealthy chemicals inside them, and we eat them daily. So, milk, cheeses, yogurt, and cream, people believe dairy strengthens bones. But in kidney dysfunction, dairy overload the body with phosphates and animal protein. This increases kidney workload and may accelerate damage. Especially problematic is advanced kidney disease. Hard cheeses such as Parmesan, cheddar, and processed cheese spreads are particularly high in phosphorus and sodium and should be avoided. Processed dairy products like flavored yogurts, melted cheese products, and powdered milk contain added phosphates that are even more harmful or weaken kidneys. And full-fat dairy and large daily portions of milk can significantly increase phosphorus load and should be strictly limited in chronic kidney disease. Now let's talk about something called potassium. In normal amount, potassium is unbelievably important for our health. Unfortunately, if you have any kind of kidney disease, maybe you don't realize that you have kidney problems. If you eat a high amount of potassium-rich food or use unbelievably high amount of potassium supplement, you may be in danger. Potassium is essential, but when kidney cannot excrete excess potassium, it remains in the bloodstream. And this may lead to heart rhythm disturbances, muscle weaknesses, in severe cases cardiac arrest. High potassium food include bananas, avocados, tomatoes, potatoes, orange juice, dry fruits, chocolate, and the nuts. And those healthy foods, but only with normal kidney functions, and this is unbelievably important. Fourth food that you really must avoid it at any cost is going to be food that have unbelievably amount something called oxalates. Oxalate-rich vegetables like spinach and beets are generally healthy, but they are extremely rich in oxalates. If you from calcium oxalates stones you form them, those food may worsen stone formation. Oxalate combine with calcium and form crystals in the kidney. If you are prone to the stones, intake must be controlled. You should also avoid Swiss chard, rhubarb, and the beet greens, as they contain some of the highest oxalate level in vegetables. Limit cocoa, dark chocolate, black tea, and the peanuts, because those foods significantly increase oxalate load. Large portion of sweet potatoes, almonds, and the soy products can further raise urinary oxalate and increase stone risk. Let's continue with fifth food that you think that is really healthy, but unfortunately they're destroying your kidneys completely. It's gonna be eat in regular basis something called red meats. Red meat and the purine overload. Red meats, sausages, bacon, organ meats, canned fish and shellfish all are rich in purines. Purines increases uric acid, elevate uric and accelerate kidney deterioration. It is connected to gout, kidney stone, chronic kidney disease progression. Excess animal proteins significantly burden filtration, and you should strictly avoid liver, kidney, and other organ meats, as they contain extremely high purine concentration, and limit sardines, anchovies, mackerel, and tuna oil, because their fish are particularly rich in purines and can be sharply elevated uric acid levels. Processed meat like salami, hot dogs, and the bacon should be eliminated, as they combine high purine content with excess sodium, creating a double burden for your kidneys. This is unbelievably important. Let's continue, my dear viewers. Next form of food that you will need to avoid it is going to be food that have unbelievably large amount of salt. And this is something that you really don't think about it a lot, because we have a high amount of those salt in many so-called healthy foods. But if you have any kind of chance that you have kidney problems, or probably you are right now, you must completely avoid sodium in high amounts. Excess salt damages the kidney filter. Even slightly increases salt intake raises blood pressure. And hypertension is one of the leading causes of kidney failure. Common high sodium foods are chips, salty snacks, red meals, hard cheeses, and processed products. And salt retains fluid and increases kidney pressure. You should avoid canned soup, bouillon cubes, and instant noodles, as they often contain extremely high sodium levels. Fast food meals, pizza, and processed sandwiches are major hidden salt sources and significantly increase daily sodium load. Pickled foods, olives, salty crackers, and packaged sausages, it's like soy sauce or ketchup, can dramatically raise blood pressure and must be limited. This is unbelievably important. Seventh type of food that is unbelievably important that you must avoid in high amount is going to be food that have a large quantity of something called protein. If you are on the protein overload diet, it significantly can damage your kidney function. Protein overload in general. Too much protein, especially animal protein, increases acid load, and kidney must eliminate nitrogen waste. This accelerates nephron stress, and the long-term overload equals faster function decline. Moderation is essential. A large daily portion of steak, grilled meat, or protein-heavy dinners significantly increase metabolic waste product and the strain filtration. And high-protein diets, especially keto or carnivore styles rich in meat and eggs, can accelerate kidney stress in vulnerable individuals. And frequent use of protein shakes and concentrated when supplements may further burden kidney functions and should be avoided in chronic kidney disease. A type of food, this is also in normal people, it is going to be unbelievably healthy. But fortunately, if you overload yourself with food that has high concentrated of vitamin C, you can get in trouble, especially with your kidneys. Vitamin C is protective in small amounts, but large supplement doses may increase oxalate formation. And for kidney patients, food sources are safer than high-dose pills. In short, this means the danger comes from taking supplements of vitamin C in large doses. But if you may be on diet that have a large amount of vitamin C in food and you overload yourself each day, you can get in trouble, because vitamin C activate oxalates, as I said it earlier, is going to be unbelievably important. And last food is going to be sugary drink and metabolic damage. Not only soda, also flavored waters, sports drinks, and sweet fruit juices. Those increases insulin resistance and inflammation. They damage kidney microcirculation, and metabolic dysfunction silently destroys filtration capacity. Avoid packaged fruit juices labeled like 100% natural, because they still contain high amounts of concentrated sugar without fiber. Energy drinks and electrolyte beverages often combine combine sugar with artificial additives, creating a strong inflammatory burden on the kidneys. Sweetened iced tea, syrups, and liquid coffee flavoring can significantly increase daily sugar load and should be strictly limited in the kidney patients. Unfortunately, if you follow me for the last 7 years, you realize it already because I talk about this a lot. Kidneys are a very important organ. Everyone knows this, but they are a very strong organ. This means you can damage your kidney almost 70%. You won't feel any kind of symptoms. And when you feel symptoms on any kind of kidney damage, usually you are on the end of the line with your kidney functions, and we must really avoid this. I worked with patients with kidney problems over 26 years. Maybe you are one of them. You're watching me right now from any part of the world, any country in the world. You can call my office and I will give you my special Mario Lab consultation and give you my special Mario Lab programs only with nutrition and natural remedies, how you can help yourself with your kidney functions in a safe and natural way. Thank you for following my dear viewers. God bless you. God bless your family. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. My name is Mario. I am European medical professional with over 26 years clinical experience working with the patient all around the world. My core expertise include nutrition, natural medicine, physical therapy and rehabilitation. Through my Mario Lab natural healing programs, I have helped thousands of people every year improve their health, regain mobility, reduce chronic pain and chronic diseases, and restore the quality of life. And those programs may help you as well. If you would like to visit my clinic in person, or if you prefer my personal phone consultations without traveling, my team and I are here to help you. Contact us via Viber or the WhatsApp at the phone number +385 98 9179 200. Your health deserves serious, professional, and individual approach. Thank you for following me. See you next time.